The upcoming Wales vs Springboks match is shaping up to be a rugby mismatch of epic proportions, and fans are bracing for what could be a one-sided affair of almost comical disparity. With concerns mounting, the question on everyone's mind is, could the world champions rack up a score more fitting for a cricket match than a rugby game in Cardiff? But here's where it gets controversial. Is this fixture a fair test of skill, or a recipe for an embarrassing rout? Steve Tandy's Wales, who have secured only a single victory against Japan this year, are now facing an even steeper uphill battle. A staggering 13 of their frontline players, who play for clubs outside Wales, are unavailable due to release rules for this out-of-window test. This isn't just a handful of absentees, it's a roster of talent that reads like a shadow 15 in its own right. Players like Adam Beard, Montpellier, Rhys Carr and Nick Tompkins, Saracens, Ollie Cracknell and Nicky Smith, Leicester Tigers, Archie Griffin and Louis Hennessy, Bath, David Jenkins, Exeter Chiefs, Freddie Thomas, Max Llewellyn, and Tomos Williams, Gloucester, Jared Evans, Harlequins, and Louis Rees-Zammit, Bristol Bears, are all sidelined. And this is the part most people miss. Stripping this level of talent from a squad that already conceded over 50 points to New Zealand last weekend could turn this match into a long, painful evening for Welsh fans. When these teams last met in 2024, Wales' full-strength side was convincingly defeated 45-12. Now, the looming question is, what scoreline might the Springboks achieve against a Welsh team that's essentially a second-string selection? Even with their strongest lineup, Wales struggled against the All Blacks, losing 52-26 despite Tom Rogers' historic hat-trick, the first ever by a Welsh player against New Zealand. Rogers' achievement was a rare highlight in an otherwise bleak performance, as the All Blacks crossed the try line 7 times through players like Caleb Clarke, Sevu Reece, and Rieko Ioane, with Damian McKenzie adding 17 points from the tee. The scale of Wales' absentees has sparked outrage online. Former Scotland lock Jim Hamilton didn't hold back, calling the situation ridiculous, while rugby journalist Andrew Baldock bluntly criticised the WRU for prioritising profit over performance. WRU chasing the cash for a horror game. Fixture scheduling is a national disgrace. The timing couldn't be worse, as Rassie Erasmus's South Africa arrives as the most dominant force in rugby, fresh off a victory against Ireland in Dublin. While the Springboks will also lose players to the Gallagher Premiership, Japanese clubs, and URC sides, their depth ensures a seamless transition rather than a dramatic drop-off. As one Springbok player noted, "It's been a long season, but we are proud to grind out wins against top teams." This issue was flagged earlier this month by former Wales player Richie Rees, who warned on BBC's Scrum V that the game could do more harm than good. "You have to weigh the pros and cons," Rees said. "For me, that South Africa game isn't worth playing. We are missing too many players against the best team in the world." But here's the real question. Is this fixture a necessary evil in the brutal world of international rugby, or a glaring example of poor planning and misplaced priorities? Should the WRU have fought harder to secure their players, or is this simply the cost of competing at the highest level? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this match should go ahead, or is it a disaster waiting to happen?